Hi there, Andre here from Peak Motorcycles, and I'm here at the Carole Nash MCN London Motorcycle Show. I'm here at the Voge stand. Now they've got a few bikes which might be sort of interesting to people who are looking for middleweight, sort of low cost but actually quite well made adventure bikes. There is one bike which I don't think they have here, but I'm going to see if I can find it anyway or ask them what the situation might be, and that is the Voge Rally 300. For those of you who've been waiting for CRF 300 rallies for a while, you should look it up because it's kind of similar, but yeah, I will see what they have on the stand here and see if I can get an answer about the 300 rally. This bike is the Voge 500 DSX. It's built around a 471cc twin-cylinder liquid-cooled engine. Makes about 47 horsepower. It's got an 18-litre fuel tank, so I think this thing will go for miles and miles. They look quite well made. You know, everything when I look at just how sturdy this rear luggage rack is. You know, looking down the side, you know, the stock exhaust. It's not a thing of beauty, but it's not terrible, especially compared to some of the others. And yeah, that all looks pretty solid, really. It already comes with these crash bars on the front. It has a little bit of a beak here, but when I show you what the next bike looks like, you'll think that looks even more beaky. Adjustable height windscreen. You can't do it from while you're riding the bike, but still, it's not that much effort to get off and do it. And then to just come around and show you this side. And then to give you a run up from the back, up along the seat. It's a two-part seat with quite a lot of room for the pillion. It's got that sort of wide adventure look from the front. It's quite a small dashboard and it's quite low down, but it does have a little USB socket underneath this cover just below it. The switch gear, it's basic but functional, and I can just tell from looking at that straight away that it's easy enough to use. And the mirrors look quite similar to what I have on my CRF 300 Rally. There's quite a lot of plastic over the front here, but it seems to be that sort of soft touch, not like really shiny sort of brittle plastic, so I'm sure that would last as well. And the very last thing, even just things like these foot pegs actually seem to be quite nicely made. There's a little bit of play there, but nothing that's untoward or unexpected. The next bike I'd like to show you is built around the same platform. This is called the Voge 500 AC. So this, like all the others, comes with a 2-year parts and labour warranty. So if you're worried about durability, or if you're worried about quality control, then maybe that would give you some peace of mind. It's got some quite nice looking little LED mirrors on the front there. It's the same power plant from the other bike. And then it's got this big stainless exhaust, which I think it looks okay from the side. I'm not a huge fan of how it looks from the back, but if that's the worst thing you can think to say about a bike, that's not bad at all. This back end, it's got passenger grab handles. Yeah, it's just a very sort of compact bike. That screen actually looks bigger than the screen that was on the adventure bike. But still, yeah, I do quite like the look of that. So the next bike I'd like to show you is this Voge 650 DSX. So it's got a few things you might recognise from other bikes, like the little beak on the front there, looks a bit GSy. Again, adjustable screen. Upside down forks at the front. It's got crash bars as standard. Yeah, and the general equipment level seems pretty good. The mirrors again look similar to the other bike, not that different to what's on my Honda 300 Rally. It's quite a small dash, again with a USB socket just over there on the left. The screen looks a little bit lower relative to the other bike, but then the seat also looks quite a lot lower. Now just to take a bit of a close-up look at that, and you can see just the stitching on that two-piece seat actually looks pretty good. This bike also has the luggage on it, including pannier frames at the back, should that be your thing for doing a longer journey. Just give you a low-down look, and you can see the centre stand under there as well, just for doing chain maintenance. So yeah, all in all, I think that's quite a tidy package for a sort of low cost, but actually reasonably high quality adventure bike. Again, this one comes with 2 years parts and labour warranty. So for those of you who are thinking, yeah, that's not going to last, at least if you're the first owner or you got it for the first couple of years, then that should be hopefully set your mind at ease somewhat. And this thing with the luggage is £6,899 here in the UK, £6,399 without. Just looking at the front wheel there, so that's both front wheel with twin discs in there. And to just give you a quick look at this side, to have a look at the exhaust there. It's got that big heat shield over it to protect your panniers. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good for a stock exhaust. So yeah, all in all, I'm quite impressed with this Voge DS650. I think I'm sure it'll be quite vibey, but then 650 singles tend to be. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to being able to test ride one of these, hopefully sometime this year, just to see how it really stacks up on road. So that's my quick look around the Voge stand here at the London Motorcycle Show. I hope that's been interesting and useful. If it has, please check out my other videos from the show, because they might be as well. And thanks for watching.